god, whether it be Molech, okay, whether it be Tammuz, like you read in the book of, I think it's Zechariah or Ezekiel, it's telling you the women are weeping for who? Tammuz, okay, the tea, the hot cross buns that the Catholic Church still make today. Why don't the Catholics eat fish except on Fridays? All you got to do is go back. Just go back. Just go back and you'll see. See, this is a rule. Like I said, you go back, you look at the deities, like I said, once again, dealing with the sun and the moon, because Haru was supposed to be the god of the sky. Okay? That's why the moon, of course, is lesser light than the sun, because apparently, according to their folklore, he had a battle with Set, and one of his eyes was gouged out, and that represents the moon, whereas Set had one of his testicles ripped off by Horus. And that's why he's the god of the what? Desert, the wilderness, where it doesn't much grow because that's infertility. That's the meaning behind it. That's all it is. Okay? That's all it is. You're into idolatry. Okay? Jesus can't save you. Yehoshua can't save you. No man can save you. Yah has already told you. You just go back to the Old Testament. Why do you think they call it the Old Testament? Because, they know Negroes. You call it the Old Testament, we're going to think it's done away with. They never called it the Old Testament. And when Christ walked around, there was no New Testament. Supposedly, if he did, at most, the only thing he could have been was a prophet. At most. But I don't even think he was a prophet. Hell, he sinned. He was a man. And when we get back into Isaiah chapter 7, I'm going to prove he wasn't even born of a virgin. They just took their story from ancient Egypt. Okay? This is easy to prove, but you're going to have to read, research, study. You're going to have to seek Yah's face to get this understanding. Haru means falcon. That's why he was represented by the falcon, by the hawk. Okay? There's a Caucasian church right around the corner from me, and you'll see an eagle with an ankh in its mouth, and on the top of the sign there's an ankh. Why? And it's called Christ Temple. The name of the church is Christ Temple. Why? Because it's idolatry. Whoever put the sign up there had to know what the symbols mean. See? But most people know that at the Baptist church, they don't understand what's going on. Okay? We're just being real. They don't understand. But like I said, we're going to get more into it. A little bit later in this series, I just want to give you a brief overview of what we're going over so you won't be shocked. Okay? It's all about Yah. Always been about Yah. Only going to be about Yah. It's only going to be about Yah. Okay? From this day forward, you're going to have to choose you this day whom you're going to serve. Yah or an idol. Okay? Shalom.
Back to the cross of the zodiac, the figurative life of the sun. This was not just an artistic expression or tool to track the sun's movement. It was also a pagan spiritual symbol, the shorthand of which looked like this. This is not a symbol of Christianity. It is a pagan adaptation of the cross of the zodiac. This is why Jesus in early occult art is always shown with his head on the cross, for Jesus is the Son of God, the light of the world, the risen Savior who will come again, as it does every morning, the glory of God who defends against the works of darkness as he is born again every morning and can be seen coming in the clouds up in heaven with his crown of thorns or sun rays.
Shalom, Yashallah. It's your brother Kadash Ben Yah and Bon Shamal. And we're gonna, right now, in this little small documentary, this small video we're making, I want to show you something right around the corner from my home. We're gonna go to a Caucasian church. Okay? And in this Caucasian church, basically, I want you to see something on top that is going to support what we're saying in this video series. Okay, it's going to support what we're saying in this video series. But like I said, for the most part, the problem is that everybody's into idolatry. Okay, and being in idolatry, That's the quickest way to get destroyed by the Most High. You know, we went into captivity for many different sins, but if you look at every captivity, the main sin that pushed it over the edge was making the Most High, Yah, jealous. Okay? Like he told you in the Torah, that he's a jealous God. See? And we made him jealous by worshiping other gods. And for some reason, Negroes today think that they're not into idolatry. But I'm going to show you this whole Yahweh Shai, Yahoshua, Yahshua, Jesus Christ, whatever you want to call it, is simply idolatry. Now I know this may be a little fresh, or the case may be to you, but at the same time, nonetheless, it is idolatry. Worshiping anything besides the Most High, it is idolatry. As you know, I've taken a hiatus from YouTube for a while, and I've been doing a lot of research and a lot of, the Most High has been leading me to this point for myself and the brothers here, and also the brothers around the world, YouTube land, whatever the case may be, to get this this knowledge put out. I've also talked to other brothers on YouTube that I've stayed in contact with, like brother Rabbi Yakub, a couple other brothers, but for the most part I've been in hiatus. But this is what I've been doing a little research, going on around. But as you can see, not even 5 minutes from my home, we have a Caucasian church right down the street. Okay? And this is what they relatively just put up not too long ago. Alright? This is what they just put up not too long ago. So as a brother Bon Shammai can attest to you, the findings and stuff we've been researching the last, few months or whatever the case may be, that has led us to this I guess you can say, to this conclusion, through the Spirit of the Most High Yah, the only Creator and the only Savior of the people of Israel, So I want you to see this. That's how one of the Masonic temples. But I want you to see this. I want you to see exactly what the Caucasians know and understand. I want you to see how Hebrews come out of Christianity, but they bring Christianity with them. I want you to see that Yah makes all things plain and easy to understand, while at the same time, our Hebrew brethren and many others are only confused when dealing with the New Testament. Because as you know, there's so many different things in the New Testament that are just totally contradiction to the word of the Most High Power Yah, just totally contradictory. And like I said, for the most part, there's no way. There's only, like people say all the time, they quote the New Testament when Yahshua, Yahweh Shai said he's the way, the truth, and the life. Well, I got news for you. There's only one way to the Father, and that is dealing with the Father. Okay? There's no mediator between Yah and the children of Israel. Even the prophets weren't mediators. The prophets were there to warn Israel of the idolatry and the blasphemies they were committing. See? This is what the children of Israel were supposed to do. They were supposed to hearken to the prophets, because the prophets were one among them. Not somebody that died 2,000 years prior. You didn't see Moshe coming back during the time of Yeshaya talking to King Ahaz. Okay? You didn't see none of these things that supposedly now, a man 2,000 years ago, we don't know when he was born. We don't know if it was 8 BC, 6 BC, 4 BC. Some people say 2 BC. Some people say 1 AD, year of our Lord. We're coming up on this church, and the name of this church is called Christ Temple. It's right over here. Okay? You can see it from right here.
They can't see it.
Well, you can't see it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead see if I can go back on the backside and turn around, because I really want you to see. I really want you to see this. Okay? I'm just going ahead and pull across the grass. Probably be a little illegal, but this is something I think y'all need to see. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up.
Like somebody else did, you got tire tracks already out here.
Now, get out of here real quick.